This is Revii, the fourth reading of our weekly Torah portion of Miketz. It's Genesis chapter 41, verse 53, through chapter 42, verse 18. It's 23 verses. Starting with verse 53 of chapter 41. Vatichalena sheva shnei hasava asher haya be'eretz Mitzrayim. And the 7 years of plenty that were in the land of Egypt were finished. Vatechilena sheva shnei ha'ra'av lavo ka'asher amar Yosef v'hi ra'av b'chol ha'aratzot u'b'chol eretz Mitzrayim haya lachem. And the 7 years of famine began, as Joseph had said. And there was a famine in all the lands, but throughout the land of Egypt there was bread. Vatirav kol eretz Mitzrayim vayitzak ha'am el Paro lalachem vayomer Paro lechol Mitzrayim lechu el Yosef asher yomar lachem ta'asu. When the entire land of Egypt hungered, the people cried out to Pharaoh for bread. But Pharaoh said to all the Egyptians, "Go to Joseph. What he tells you, do." V'hara'av haya al kol penei haaretz. Vayiftach Yosef et kol asher bahem. Vayishbor leMitzrayim. Vayechezak hara'av be'eretz Mitzrayim. Now, the famine spread over all the face of the land, and Joseph opened all the storehouses in which there was grain, and he sold it to the Egyptians, and the famine intensified in the land of Egypt. V'chol haaretz ba'u Mitzrayma lishbor el Yosef, ki chazak hara'av b'chol haaretz. And all the inhabitants of the land came to Egypt, to Joseph, to purchase, for the famine had intensified in the land. Okay. Now we are starting chapter 42. Vayar Yaakov כי יש שבר במצרים, ויאמר יעקב לבניו למה תתראו. Jacob saw that there was grain being sold in Egypt. So Jacob said to his sons, "Why do you appear satiated? Lama titra'u." I'm not sure titra'u. That means fear. No? It means satiated in this case. Vayomer hine shamati ki yesh shever b'mitzrayim radu shama v'shivru lanu misham v'nichye v'lo namut. And he said, "Behold, I have heard that there is some grain being sold in Egypt. Go down there and buy some from there, so that we will live and not die." So Joseph's 10 brothers went down to buy grain from Egypt. But Joseph's brother Benjamin, Jacob did not send with his brothers, because he said, lest misfortune befall him. ויבואו בני ישראל לשבור בתוך הבאים כי היה הרעב בארץ כנען. So the sons of Israel came to purchase among those who came, for the famine was in the land of Canaan. ויוסף הוא השליט. ויוסף הוא השליט על הארץ, הוא המשביר לכל העם הארץ, ויבואו אחי יוסף וישתחוו לו אפיים ארצה. Now Joseph was the ruler over the land. It was he who sold grain to the entire populace of the land, and Joseph's brothers came and prostrated themselves to him with their faces to the ground. Vayar Yosef et Echav vayakirem vayinaker alehem vayidaber itam kashot vayomer alehem me'ayin ba'atem vayomeru me'eretz Canaan lishbor ochel. And Joseph saw his brothers, and he recognized them, but he made himself a stranger to them. And he spoke to them harshly. And he said to them, "Where do you come from?" And they said, "From the land of Canaan, to purchase food." Vayaker Yosef et Echav vehem lo hikiruhu. Now Joseph recognized his brothers, but they did not recognize him. ויזכור יוסף את החלומות אשר חלם להם ויאמר עליהם מרגלים אתם לראות את ערוות הארץ באתם. Joseph remembered the dreams that he had dreamed about them, and he said to them, "You are spies. You have come to see the nakedness of the land." ויאמרו אליו לא אדוני ועבדיך באו לשבור אוכל. And they said to him, "No, my master, your servants have come to buy food." כולנו בני איש אחד, אנחנו כנים אנחנו. לא היו עבדיך מרגלים. We are all sons of one man. We are honest. Your servants were never spies. ויאמר עליהם לא, כי ערוות הארץ באתם לראות. But he said to them, "No, but you have come to see the nakedness of the land." ויאמרו שניים, עשר עבדיך אחים אנחנו, בני איש אחד בארץ כנען, והנה הכתונת אבינו, היום אחד איננו. And they said, we, your servants, are 12 brothers, the sons of one man in the land of Canaan. And behold, the youngest is with our father today, and one is gone. ויאמר עליהם יוסף, הוא asher dibarti alechem lemor meragliotem. And Joseph said to him, "This is just what I have spoken to you, saying, you are spies. Bezot tibachenu, bezot tibachenu, chai paro im tetzu mizeh, ki im bavo achichem akaton hena." With this you shall be tested by Pharaoh's life. You shall not leave this place unless your youngest brother comes. Here. Shilchu mikem echad veikach et achichem ve'atem he'asru ve'ivachanu tivrechem ha'emet itchem im lo chai paro ki meraglim atem. Send one of you and let him fetch your brother, and you will be imprisoned, so that your words will be tested whether truth is in you, and if not, as Pharaoh lives, you are spies. ויאמר אותם אל משמר, ויאסוף אותם אל משמר 3 ימים, and he put them in prison for 3 days. ויאמר עליהם יוסף, ביום השלישי זאת עשו וחיו את האלוהים הנראה. On the 3rd day, Joseph said to them, "Do this and live. I fear God." Okay.